Let's check in now with Sally Shamrell for our weekend weather.
So our temperatures today in the Tucson metro region are going to be about average. We expect 80 degrees this time of year, early April, first weekend in April as a matter of fact, and that's what we're expecting at the airport today. All around the metro region, it's going to vary from 79 and on the east side in Tucson Estates, all the way up to 81 in Midtown and Marana. Avra Valley, you'll top out at 80 degrees. Let's take a zoom out to see what the temperatures are that we're expecting later today down in the far southeast corner. Bisbee, you're going to top out at 74 degrees. Wilcox 77, Sierra Vista as well. Benson 78, and up in the White Mountains, Pine Top will top out at 61 degrees. Now, the White Mountains are going to have a high wind watch tomorrow, which is when we're expecting the gusty winds to come into our area. But what we're getting, the warning we're getting, is it's a critical fire weather watch that we're in for. So this is a satellite picture. This is what we're looking at that's coming our way, kind of pushing into our direction. This next system is going to brush by the top of us, so we're not really going to feel any rain or anything like that. Primarily, we're going to get the gusty winds on Monday, breezes on Tuesday. The system that are behind the gusty winds tomorrow, it's just a little bit cooler. In fact, it's going to drop our high temperature, daytime high, by 20 degrees on Tuesday, believe it or not. But under these clear skies, we have dry weather, and it's not just the relative humidity, but the dew point is single digit. And so that is just what's allowing this dry weather to, along with heavy winds, will just make it dangerous for any sparks in the brush along the highways to potentially start a fire. So this afternoon, we will have some gusty winds, but not as strong as what we're going to see on Monday. We see 25 miles an hour in Bisbee, 17 in Tombstone and Benson, and 16 miles an hour along Wilcox. I always like to just give you a little bit of warning to watch out if you have to drive near the New Mexico state line. But check this out. The map just goes totally purple and red, because Monday, starting at about 11 a.m., we're going to see some really strong wind gusts come in. 43 miles an hour in Oracle, 34 in Tombstone, down along the border, 36 Nogales, Sierra Vista, Bisbee, Douglas. You're all going to have some very high wind gusts. So if you have to tow anything or you have chains dragging behind your vehicle, just please be extra careful. This is the big picture. These isobars, when they're closer together, that shows higher wind gusts. And once again, we stopped it on Monday. And then after that, very quickly, the cooler front that's coming in on Tuesday is just going to scoot out of the area. And then guess what? We're going to bounce right back up to the low 80s by next weekend. 81 on Friday and Saturday expected.